Hey everybody, so you're wondering why I'm not at Vid Con. Just the title encouraged you to click and learn about who this guy is who's telling you why he's not at Vid Con. It's not because I hate the promoters or anything like that. Although one of the vlog brothers did, and I did get into a little bit of a, I think that was him. Was that you? One of the guys who basically was getting after me about digital lenses and my desire to use digital rather than real optical lenses and all that jazz. And I have my opinion and they have their opinion, but to harass me about my opinion I thought was a little ridiculous. But whatever. That was years ago. I just want to do my own thing. Besides, vlogging has evolved such that there are basically three generations of people vlogging at once. And you would say, what do you mean? I'm one of YouTube's first generation of vloggers. I go back to 2008. And since then, I've managed to eschew the artificial adding of subscribers or refuse to join networks, although I did closely entertain one recently. And I've had really a good go of it by and large, even though I've had virtually no help from YouTube after, say, 2011 when things got really, really big. Prior to that, I was at the YouTube Community Roundup in San Francisco, and then I was invited to the one down at the headquarters in San Bruno. That was 2010, yeah. And I was given a 3D viewer before that, and they listened to my concerns about being African American and ignored. They finally, after almost 5 years of my lobbying, installed a word filter because prior to that I was being called the N-word an average of 52 times a month on my YouTube channel. Out of hand. Okay. But the reason I'm not at VidCon is, well, first of all, I just came from Comic-Con. May the force be with you. But second, when it comes to vlogging and vlogging conventions, I love vloggers. I want to meet more vloggers, but I want to do my own vlogging convention. And when I vlog for the purpose of news, and someone's going to listen to this and say, oh, you're saying we're not news? No, not at all. But hear me out. Okay, look, the bottom line is, all that aside, the real reason is because no one invited me. I think it was Hank Green or someone that wrote on the Vid Con website that there is a fine line between guests and attendees at VidCon, and I view myself as a person who should be a guest. I was the first to record a YouTube speech of President Obama, put up there. I have been on the White House press list for 3 years. I have covered 2 Democratic National Conventions, 2 inaugurations. I've covered the NFL draft 10 times, but of that 10 times, 7 times have been with YouTube. I'm the first YouTuber at the NFL draft, the first person to cover the NFL draft using a YouTube channel. There's NA62, check it out. Which means I have made more YouTube videos from the NFL draft than any other media outlet. Check it out. Even the NFL itself. The NFL is trying to play catch up. So I've done all of that. I've covered the Oscars setup the last 6 years in a row. The Night of Wonder Stars Oscars party the last 6 years in a row. CES, Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, for the last 6 years in a row. I have amassed 62 million viewers. And outside of those 62 million viewers, I would venture a guess that my face has been seen more times than all but a handful of people at VidCon. So, with all that, a lot of those organizers know that I'm out there. I would bet they've never extended an invitation to me. So you say, you're being selfish, you're being egotistical. Look, isn't every vlogger? So what? I want to do my own thing. But back to the generations. We've got the younger ones, the middle-aged ones, and the older ones. I'm in the older category. But here's the neat trick, the neat fact. A generation in internet parlance is about, what, 3.5, 4 years. So a lot of you that have become popular have only done so over the most recent generation. I've survived 3. Anyway, that's my reason. I want to do my own thing. I like being recognized. I like being acknowledged, feted upon. Why not? I've done all this work. I deserve it.